as they had a little video honoring some guys from last year, and you got Bobby Portis up there. He's out today with an injury. He's in street clothes. They just showed him on the screen, and a Bobby chant broke out. It ended up being a real crowd favorite for the Bucks last year.
He sure was. The ring ceremony, they went nuts. Yeah, and every time, and he really embraced, talk about being a star in your role, right? I think for years he was trying to be a starter, and you know, maybe is that caliber, but he really embraced the fact of coming back off the bench, being an energizing guy, and kind of maybe at times an instigator or whatever. Not really in a negative way. I thought he had great energy, and he really did an excellent job.
The Bucks got their championship rings before the game. A World Championship banner hanging from the Raptors here at Fiserv Forum. At a packed house.
Patty Mills back out on the floor, and that's out of a timeout right now. Something special.
Durant's got it up top. Shoots a 3 over on Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Yeah, something special is just give it to Kevin Durant, let him go to work.
Yeah, I could coach that.
Got 21. 9 of 16 shooting. 2 of 5 from behind the arc. Middleton behind the arc on the left side. Feeds down low to Giannis. Working against Durant. They bump. Cross-court pass to Wara, but he stepped out of bounds right in front of the net bench. It'll be Nets ball with 6:24 to go in the third. The Nets down 8, 81-73 as James Johnson will check in, replacing Blake Griffin.
All right, you got Durant going now a bit. Harden's not on the floor. How are they going to screen and get a mismatch for Durant to make another play? Just knock down a shot. Here it is.
He's got it on the right wing, played by Connaughton. Crossover, driving it right. Pulls up, left of the lane. His runner won't fall. Rebound loose off the floor, picked up by Nwora. Ahead now up Middleton, up the right wing. Beers left, in the lane, twisting shot. No good, defended well by Griffin, who did remain in the game, and he got the rebound. Into the front court, Griffin driving it hard. Try to feed it off to Mills and does. Out to Harris now in the right wing. Joe right of the lane, bumps. Went around the defender to get it to Aldridge, but it was broken up and taken away. Allen's got it for the Bucks. In transition, Wara out of the right wing. A 3 is good for Jordan Wara. And the Bucks take an 84-73 lead with 5:40 remaining in the third.
And then turnover differential. Again, an interior pass that wasn't completed by the Nets. That's really hurt them.
Now Durant between the circles now. Calls Harris over to set a screen. Picks up the dribble. Feeds inside to Aldridge. Middle of the paint. Surrounded. Had it stripped out of his hands by Middleton, but a foul is called. A reach-in foul. Crowd didn't like the call from Justin Tibbin, but I think it's the right call.
Well, sometimes it's the action of the arm. You know, but when you're chopping down, even if you make it pretty clean and get the ball first, that was a hard chop by Middleton.
Yeah, he got all ball before he got any part of the arm of Aldridge, but like you said, the windup.
Yeah.
So Aldridge at the free throw line. LaMarcus Aldridge, who played 5 games with the Nets last year, as he misses that free throw. 5 games before he had that incident where he just didn't feel right, and he had a heart issue earlier in his career and got it checked out. And just felt like last year he wanted to step away because it scared him, that incident. And this year got a clean bill of health in the summer, got the okay to come back, and he joined the Nets again. Free throw by Aldridge off the back of the rim, no good. Kept alive by Javon Carter, but he poked it out of bounds.
And that free throw shooting becoming a bit of a story here for the Nets as they're trying to climb back into this. Not helping themselves. 7 of 13 from the line.
Giannis into the front court. Picked up by James Johnson. Starts to back him in. Turns at the dotted line. Spins back. Tough contested shot. No good, but a reach-in foul is called against James Johnson. Who has some words for Natalie Sago after that.
You gotta get Giannis when he spins back. That's the big key. He always loves to go into the paint and then he reverse pivots or he does a hard spin. And on the spin, you've got to have somebody right there. Actually, the Nets were pretty close as I look at it as James Johnson bails him out.
Giannis, 5 of 6 from the line. Misses that one short. Antetokounmpo will get another free throw here.
You can even see when he sets his hands prior to shooting, he practices keeping his hands tight to his body. It's almost like he practices making sure he doesn't extend out too soon. That's the adjustment in his shooting.
Makes the second free throw. 1 of 2. 85-73 Bucks. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the third here in Milwaukee. Patty Mills has it straight away. Comes on a high screen. Finds Aldridge rolling to the rim. The layup no good, but he got fouled. Patty Mills and LaMarcus Aldridge, former teammates in San Antonio, hooking up here for the Nets. When you kind of squint with the black uniforms and you see Mills and Aldridge, you think it's the Spurs for a minute.
It's amazing when you see the bodies out there for the Brooklyn Nets right now. I used to say that last year all the time, right? To imagine seeing James Harden out there with Durant and all these guys.
Aldridge no good on the free throw. He's missed a couple.
Again, the Nets are 7 of 14 now from the line in a game that they're kind of struggling in, obviously, and they're down 12, not helping themselves at all.
Aldridge 0 for 3. And makes that second. 85-74 Bucks. 4:57 to go, third quarter.
And Nets need some of this Javon Carter defense right now, trying to get up in to the Bucks.
Middleton, foul line, pull up, good, and he got hit on the arm by James Johnson.
There's a different confidence that comes to people, obviously, when they win a championship, and I think this Buck team kind of is displaying that. Or certainly Middleton and Giannis here in this first game. I mean, they battled in the playoffs and they had some downer times, but they fought through it. They win a championship. I think that makes you a different player.
You get a little swagger.
Yeah.
Second free throw good by Middleton, or the free throw good by Middleton. Lead back up to 14 for the Bucks. 4:38 to go in the third. Mills has it. Working right, elbow pull up, no good. First miss for Mills as it's deflected out of bounds. It's the first shot that two-point attempt that he's taken in this game. He was 5 for 5 from behind the arc prior to that shot.
Based on this lineup, but Durant's gone 3 possessions without the ball.
They get it inside to Durant. He got fouled from behind by Middleton. They got it to him right near the rim on the inbound pass. Justin Robinson checks into the game for the Bucks with Drew Holiday out with a heel contusion.
Only 4 turnovers for the Bucks in this game. Nets with 11.
And Durant misses a free throw.
Turnover differential, rebounding differential, or offensive rebound, second chance, and then free throw shooting. The difference in this game. Still a 20-point shot differential for the Bucks.
Durant makes that free throw.
They've attempted 20 more shots. Again, only turning it over 4 times to the Nets 11 in the rebounding.
88-75 Bucks. 4:20 to go, third quarter. Middleton circles, finds Thanasis under the Kumbo. Kick it to the corner to Connaughton. Touch pass over to Robinson. Misses the 3. Rebounded by Brooklyn.
It's got to be Durant time right now. He's got to be assertive. Give him an opportunity.
Working against Wara. He'll pull up from 3 on the right wing and short. Rebounded by Thanasis under the Kumbo. Thanasis going to handle across the midcourt line. Johnson denying Middleton. Now Middleton comes against the ball. Middleton against James Johnson. Middleton picked up by Carter as switch. Middleton starts to back him down right of the lane. Mills comes to help. Fade away over them. No good. Rebounded by Durant. He takes off up the right side into the front court. Durant. Crossover on Wara. Taking it right down the lane. Avoiding Thanasis in midair. Misses the looping layup attempt, but it goes out of bounds on the deflection and remain Brooklyn ball.
It's amazing watching Kevin Durant when he kind of handles the ball and then he explodes with crossovers, or he shakes guys with crossovers. It's just amazing seeing a guy his size have so many guard skills.
Robinson comes out. Hill comes back in. Lopez will check into the game now, replacing Connaughton.
And Bucks have answered any kind of mini runs the Nets have been on. Nets can get it down to 7 or 8, and then all of a sudden they just pull it back up to 13 right there right now.
Durant out behind the arc of the right side. Durant comes left. Foul line. in the lane. Tough fadeaway from 12, and it's good for Kevin Durant. He's got 24 to lead Brooklyn.
Run that play forever. Brook Lopez is going to end up guarding him. Go back to it.
Middleton straight on, played by Aldridge. 11-point lead for the Bucks. 3:10 to go in the third. Wara on the left side. Picked up by Johnson. Wara with a step back, long two. His foot was on the line. His shot won't fall. Weak side rebound to Patty Mills. In the black for Brooklyn. Goes left to right into the front court. Circles foul line. Down the lane with a leaner. Off the front of the rim. No good. Wara with a rebound. Outlet ahead for the Bucks. Middleton. Leaves it on the wing to Hill. Driving it hard along the baseline. Out to Wara. Touch pass inside to Thanasis. Durant got up in the air and he fell on Thanasis on Antetokounmpo. A foul is called against the Nets.
There's been a significant difference in the amount of what we call hot potato passes by the Bucks as compared to the Nets tonight. Their ability to get into the paint, and then they've got the ball, they spray it out, and they pop it around, and they do those the wrath pass, right? The one more pass. And they've done a ton of those in this game, and the Nets haven't gotten those type of looks.
With a timeout, 2:43 to go, third quarter. Bucks 88, Nets 77 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the Odyssey app.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. What was it? They go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
Ambulance is the official emergency medical services provider for the Brooklyn Nets and the Barclays Center. Ambulance